It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
All right, well, looks like we made it, I think. I guess we'll see how it goes. Just kind of hanging on. Oh, my goodness.
We're here.
Yes, we are here.
It's Friday.
Yes,
Woo-hoo.
It is Friday.
I feel great. I feel like I'm in my prime.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad one of us is.
I'm barely holding on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm trending in the right direction.
I know I'll be drinking tonight.
Okay. You got big plans or just that's what happens every Friday?
Well, I was unpacking a bunch of stuff that I still hadn't unpacked from Crawfish Fest. It was
Okay.
just in boxes in my garage.
Right.
And I found a bunch of this new flavor of Fireball that my neighbor turned me on to.
Oh, yeah?
She had brought it out to Crawfish Fest, and we were getting in the nip. And I forgot that she gave me a whole bottle of it, and I had it in my garage. It's apple-flavored Fireball. And trust me when I tell you, it is delicious.
Were you, in a way, kind of avoiding going through crawfish stuff because you didn't want to go back to that pain?
Yes. And as I was unpacking it, I was mumbling to myself, and Rocco's like, Mom, who are you talking to? And I was like, nobody.
The same thing happened to me with our last KVJ horror movie. There were like 4 boxes I couldn't even look at. I couldn't even go through them. I didn't have the heart to go through it. I understand that feeling.
That was April.
Yeah.
This is about to be the end of May. I still haven't cleaned out these boxes.
You're still going through the processes. I think you're on stage 3 right now.
But, I mean, happy moment yesterday when I found that apple-flavored Fireball, which maybe a lot of people don't know about. Let me just tell you. Take it, because my neighbor, Miss Patty, she brought it, and then she put it with some ginger beer.
Okay.
Not a lot. Not a lot. No, don't put too much ginger beer, just a splash.
Yeah, that could be a bully ingredient.
It was delicious.
It was, huh?
Highly recommend.
So I always get confused, and I think you do too. There are times where we'll have Fireball, and it basically tastes like gasoline, and you always go, this is the cheap stuff. And then there's another one that says Fireball, and you go, this is the good stuff. So what is it?
Yeah, you got to read the Fireball label, because at one point, I don't know if they're still doing this, they were making 2 types of Fireball.
Okay.
One that was the original Fireball, and then one that was like a malt
One that could like
version.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I
Yes.
do remember. Are they not doing that, the malt one anymore?
I don't know, but read your packaging, and you have to look and compare with the big bottle of Fireball and make sure the proof is the same and make sure you've got the right Fireball, because you don't want that cheap malt one.
No, the malt one made your furniture look great because it's basically polish.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel right going down the gullet.
People could clean a car engine with it.
Yeah.
All right, kids, I hope you're taking notes. Virginia's giving you valuable lessons in class today.
I mean,
Look.
you could do a TED Talk.
These are weekend tips to live by.
Yes. Okay. So anybody got huge plans going on this weekend? I know some people are going to be venturing to Gainesville to see that Morgan Wallen show tonight, tomorrow.
I think everybody really wants to know, is Kevin going to Gainesville?
No.
Under protest
Yes.
to see Morgan Wallen?
No, thank God. I am out of that one.
Okay.
Thank goodness, yes. No Kevin Morgan Wallen
It
or around
fizzled.
Morgan Wallen. Yes, it did. Yeah. You just never know. But I had to be prepared, just in case it went through, because you never know. I've taken these things lightly before, and then they came through, and I wasn't prepared. So.
Well, this is what happens when a teenager is making the plans.
Right.
I went through this with Magnolia. It's a roller coaster. Still on that roller coaster, by the way.
I hear you.
When the kids are making the plans, it's a mess.
Right. It is. You can't. That's why you can't have kids making plans.
Exactly.
You got to be like, all right, if that works into what we're going to be doing, then we can do it. If not, otherwise, it's a complete disaster.
Daddy makes the plans.
Yeah,
Mommy makes the plans.
It'd be great if Daddy made the plans.
Mommy makes the plans in your house and mine.
Yes. So what are your plans this weekend, Mommy? Anything big?
I think I'm going to try a new restaurant tonight.
Okay.
My girlfriend that runs Flavor of Palm Beach, she's taking me to a new place I've never been to before.
Okay, fun.
Very excited about that.
Okay.
Got a party tomorrow night. You guys are both invited to it. It's a Little Smiles party.
Okay.
You're always
Beautiful.
invited.
Got on the calendar.
Magnolia's coming home this weekend, which I wasn't expecting. Again,
Okay.
teenage plans.
Right.
She's like, I think I'm coming home. I'm like, really?
Very
okay.
spontaneous.
Very spontaneous.
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason.
Okay, well, that's fun.
But then it might be cute, too, to go with her. She wants to see The Devil Wears Prada, too.
Okay.
So I might have a little buddy to go see that with, because Panda is not going to that.
Not his thing, huh?
No.
Okay. What about you, Bird? Big things going on?
Well, obviously, I'll have to tell you guys today is National Pizza Party Day.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, I'm dressed head to toe. I mean, if you don't believe me, check out TV.
Mad respect.
Wow.
Pants,
Yeah.
jacket, hat, the whole kit and caboodle.
Would you look at this guy?
Got that. I am super close to getting my jungle/forest bedroom done. That's
Wow.
on the list tonight.
If you don't make us a video of you in the jungle eating pizza, you didn't do it right.
I know. I just want to make sure all of the little fun things are added to make it an experience. Because if it ain't done completely, it's like a sneeze that doesn't come.
Oh, and they will call you out in the chat room and in the comments.
I'm not reading the comments anymore. I've finally learned it's a cesspool. I'm never going back.
Post and ghost, bruh.
Believe me, I think poorly about myself enough. I don't need to read about it.
Right.
I don't need any more help on that.
I don't need to be told what a moron I am.
No.
I know.
No, even when I get a post, I'll say how terrible I am. You are terrible. They'll tap dance right on your grave.
And furthermore,
You are terrible. So yeah, no, I'm not, I should have listened. I can't believe I'm saying this. I should have listened to Virginia.
Wow. How about that? What a day this is.
And you can call me a snowflake on social media. I won't know because I'm not reading it. So I
Perfect.
don't really give a care.
That is perfect.
Then a big day tomorrow. I mean, big day.
Yeah.
We've got baby Lachlan, Denny's son, my godson, his birthday. My man's going to be 3. He loves superheroes. He's in his Spider-Man era. And it's so fun to see him get excited for just presence. He's a hugger. He smiles. He laughs. He loves my Sammy Davis Jr. impersonation, although he's the only one.
he is the only one, but all you need is one.
He doesn't even know what it is, and then he'll start doing it. I'll go, "Hey babe, the Candyman's here," and then he'll just start going, "Hey babe, the Candyman's here," and then he'll start belly laughing, and it really does warm your heart.
Yeah.
He is adorable.
So we got that, and I think I'm probably more excited for his party than he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. What time is this party tomorrow, Denny?
It's in the afternoonish,
Okay.
so that's why I may not be able to make your party. I'm kind of double booked.
I can do 2 parties.
Well, you're a different animal.
Yeah. Right.
You actually can do 5 parties. You can teleport.
Next Saturday, there's 2 crawfish boils, and I'm going to both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need to start going to festivals as a patron and not as the person putting it on. Fall in love with the festival again. But don't ever go into retirement. Don't. And believe me, that's an emotional statement. I'm never doing this again.
I'm never doing that again.
Okay, look at him.
It's still raw. It's still raw.
You know what? It's going to be raw.
Yeah, I hear
It's
ya.
going to be raw this time next year. And I'm going to say the same thing. Nope.
You know what? Sometimes the heart does know.
Nope. I got to preserve my mental health because I'm barely hanging on.
Then just go to festivals and have fun.
I'll go to
There you
somebody
go.
else's house party.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to show up than throw them. Yeah, no doubt. Well, if you're looking for some stuff to do this weekend in South Florida, you've got a couple things like Jason Mraz is going to be playing the Broward Center tonight after playing Palm Beach earlier this week.
I am curious what those tickets at the Broward Center are going for because the ones at Glacier Hall,
Yeah.
the bad seats, like all the way in the back, I looked day of, they were $330 for a bad seat.
Yeah, I did know that your daughter Caitlin liked Mraz a lot.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, because she had that experience with him, when he's really hot on the charts and she was young. And so, yeah, she grew up a big fan of his.
He's great with the fans.
Yeah, he is.
And very underrated musician, man. The guy can pick it.
So talented, so amazing. But if you have to buy a $300 ticket for you and $300 for your spouse, that's $600.
I think they might be a little cheaper. I think that the Glazer Hall has a little less capacity, and they're trying to tap into that older Palm Beach money, and so they'll pay that.
They will. That's nothing for them.
Okay, you can get tickets in Broward for $100.
Yeah. Okay. I figured Glazer would probably be about 3 times.
I mean, I $100 is still expensive, but I kind of feel like that's what you pay for a concert now.
That's all the way in the balcony in the back.
Okay.
So you'll see him. He just may look like the size of an ant.
He's 1 inch tall.
That's how I saw the Police perform. I was out in the lawn, and it was sold out.
Right.
And Sting looked like a little roach just kind of crawling on a stage.
That's how I saw the Eagles at Jazz Fest. I was like, I think it's them, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, if it's Glenn Fry. No, I think he's dead.
They could have rolled out any old guys from the senior center,
Right.
and I wouldn't have known from my viewpoint.
Works for me. I just played the whole Eagles Greatest Hits album.
Totally.
No.
I love these guys.
Witchy woman.
Yeah. So good.
She flies.
Oh, you probably love that witchy woman.
Oh, I was rocking out. I got video. I was embarrassed by it, but I've got video on my phone of me singing Witchy Woman drunk at Jazz Fest. I'm like, ooh, delete.
Oh, I mean, that's how you do it, though.
All right. Oh, delete.
Delete. Not cute.
You got Bill Burr. He's going to be at Hard Rock Live tonight. And then on Sunday, Mike Epps is going to be there. So you got some comedy check out there this weekend. Iration and Soja are going to be at the Pompano Beach Amphitheater tomorrow night. Make sure you're packing that 420 stuff. I'm sure that there'll be plenty of people there.
Okay.
You
usually don't have to remind people to pack the 420 if they're in the 420 club.
I saw, have you seen this now? There's a sunglasses. You take the arm off of the sunglass, and it's a place where you can hide your joint.
Oh, no one ever said that.
Okay.
The pot community wasn't, they know how to invent new ways of just getting the weed in.
That's innovative.
Yeah, it is.
I was impressed by that.
Yep. You've also got a couple festivals in Fort Lauderdale this weekend. You got the Smoke on the Water Barbecue Feast at Esplanade Park tomorrow, and then they're doing the Boozy Crawfish Fest East on Las Olas Oceanside Park.
Interesting. Oh, I wish I was down there. Yeah.
Also, they're doing Cruiser Palooza Music and Arts Fest at Old School Square in Delray Beach, and the Green Market is going on. It's only got a couple weekends left. So enjoy that on Saturday. And then Inter Miami is home on Sunday night against the Portland Timbers at New Stadium. If you want to see everything going on this weekend in South Florida, easy to do. All you have to do is just go to our website, kvjshow.com. And a little bit of a tribute song here since it is National Pizza Party Day for you pizza lovers out there.
I know you're hungry, girl. And I got a pizza just for you. I was wondering, will you be my pizza lover? We can feed it to each other underneath the covers. Pizza ecstasy is what your body will discover. What will it take for you to be my pizza lover? If you love pizza, then I'm the man of your dreams. Are you hungry for pizza? Cause I got the vaccine.
He's gonna blow your mind. He's gonna rock your bod.
Tell me this, girl, you ever been seduced by a pizza god?
Because I'm gonna turn you on just like an oven.
Got you
All hot and bothered for some hot pizza loving.
So girl, let's get this poppin'. I got so many toppings. Once we start this pizza party, there won't be any stopping. I was wondering, will you be my pizza lover? We can feed it to each other underneath the covers. Pizza ecstasy is what your body will discover. What will it take for you to be my pizza lover? I'll be your pizza prince, you could be my Cinderella. But I won't give you a slipper, I'm gonna give you that mozzarella.
He's got pizza sauce spread all around his bedroom.
I've been eating pizza pie since I fell out my mama's womb.
My pizza is out of this world like a UFO.
I'll massage your body like it's pizza dough. Then I'm gonna lay you down just like a pizza and cover you with marinara. Then I'm gonna eat you. I was wondering, will you be my pizza lover? We can feed it to each other underneath the covers. Pizza ecstasy is what your body will discover. What will it take for you to be my pizza lover.
You ever found a lost item all because of a dream? And what is that? Is that your mind just kind of working through it and that's where you come to it and then it materializes in a dream? Or is there some kind of psychic connection to that item?
I think it's psychic because, I
You do.
mean, how the hell else would it come to you? In a dream?
Now, they say your dreams are really just you working through your subconscious and trying to resolve issues that are happening in your life. So they would explain it by saying that you just kind of went through your head and said, okay, I went here, I went here, I went here with it, and then aha, voila, and then there's a dream.
It's more fun to think it's your dead ancestors tipping you.
Oh, okay.
Look, I do think there's a lot when it comes to dreaming we do not understand. It's almost as if you have two different worlds you're living in.
Yeah.
You know, you're awake in this world, and then you go into this bizarre state
Yeah.
of dream-like whatever it is. I mean, for some people, their dreams are so vivid. It's crazy you guys don't remember your dreams.
I
Not-
do.
You do. You'd say you remember them every night, probably?
If I wake up and try to, yeah, I can absolutely remember them. Now, if I just start my day and I don't think about it, then it's poof, gone.
Yeah, Denny says he rarely ever dreams, like once or maybe twice a year, which blows my mind.
Probably dreaming is probably just about the retention. And typically the only dreams that I ever really remember are the ones I have right as I'm waking up.
Yeah, and I think, too, there are different forms of your sleep state where you're more likely to see different types of dreams.
Sure.
And I think I can go into that certain realm of whatever it's called, and that's going to be something they look at during the sleep study, which I'm pretty excited about.
I think if you're like trying to work something out and your brain is just like overloaded with it, sometimes getting extra sleep is good and it gives me like clarity, and I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Like something will play out in the dream that gives me answers in real life.
Oh,
It's weird.
Yeah, well, because your body is rested, you're resetting. When you don't reset your brain, paranoia can happen with insomnia.
You would know.
It's one of the worst side effects of insomnia.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Yeah. Yeah, they say when you're sleeping, it's kind of like your brain is clearing itself out, how you have to do maybe with your computer and clear out some old cache and stuff like that. That's really, in a sense, what it's doing. So it's going to swipe it up the cobwebs, basically. And that's why you can think a little bit more clearly. That's why sleep is so important.
And it does. I don't know if you've ever had, I'm not talking major injury, but if you had an injury and you get some really good sleep, it's how almost while you're sleeping, your body just starts to repair itself.
Oh, it is. It's
amazing.
It really is. I mean, that's life. It's you're expending energy and then you're trying to recover. I mean, that's really what it's all about. You know, you can hopefully do both things well. But yeah, if one suffers, then the other one will as well. They're really tied together. So you were having a dream about a misplaced hat that your grandfather had given you as a child.
Yeah, you guys have seen it before. It kind of looks like one of those Russian hats. You know what?
Yeah.
It's like a square-looking hat.
Oh, the furry one?
Yeah, it's a furry one. It's been in my family forever, and it's just one of those things that I've never lost, that I've taken care of.
It makes me want to drink vodka.
Yeah, it's a fun hat, and
What doesn't make you want to drink vodka?
But I know what you mean, though. It
Like,
does.
It makes me want to drink vodka, cross my arms, and do that dance where you kick your legs out straight in front of you while you're squatting.
Yeah.
I either want to drink vodka or I think I'm Davy Crockett. One of the two. But it's been in my family. We're talking forever, and I've always taken pride of not losing it. Well, to bring it back to the KVJ horror movie, it got lost in just a sea of, I thought it was gone. I didn't know if somebody swiped it, because it is a cool hat. And it's been on my mind a lot because it is a family thing, and I didn't want to tell my dad I couldn't find it. And I had a dream the other night, and in my dream, I am putting it in a box, and I'm putting it in the back seat of one of my friend's car, Twigs, from the snack pack. But it's a small box, and it was kind of underneath by the seat.
This is good, because Twigs would never throw it away.
Well, because me and Twigs keep the same type of car. It looks like we both live out of our cars. I mean, we do. It's just traveling props. And in my dream, I remember doing that. And then I woke up, and I said, I did that. I know I did that. I hit up Twigs. We looked in there, and the hat was in his car in that box.
Wow.
And it was in my dream, and that's not the first time that's happened where I've lost something, and I've gotten a message in my dream. Now, I don't know if I wasn't in a full sleep and I just remembered the memory out of the blue months and months later.
That's wild.
But it was cool. It was a
very
cool moment.
cool.
I thought that was neat.
That is very cool.
Anytime that happens, I guess you could chalk it up to coincidence. I like in the moment to say, hey, that was kind of mystical. I'm going to take that mystical point for the moment.
Absolutely.
A majority of people think it's a little bit of both. About 60% of people think that it's a little bit natural, a little bit psychic. 23 said natural, 15% said psychic. So, yeah, but probably both is the right answer.
However you get it, you got your hat back.
I got the hat back. I'm very happy about that. And I really am curious about just dreaming in general. I love to hear how people dream, how they sleep, because everyone's just so different when it comes to that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody texted in, they said, when my dad passed away, we couldn't find his will. We looked for days, and then my sister-in-law had a dream telling her where it was, and that's exactly where it was.
No way.
Yeah, see, those are the ones where, like, you know, with Jbird or something like that, maybe you just kind of remember, oh, that's right, I put it in my buddy's car. When you get information on something you had no previous recollection, you didn't see it, you wouldn't know. That's where I'm like, you got to say there's maybe something psychic
That's
about that.
dead dad sending the message through the sister-in-law.
Damn, so my story kind of sucked. It kind of fell flat. Damn it.
Yeah.
But you know what doesn't suck?
I got the hat back.
This is kind of cool. You and Kevin both have a matching face scab today. Do you know that?
You know what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Not that I feel like I have.
Show Kevin yours.
Is it on this side?
Yeah.
I know. And then the whole time I see the whole scab go down, and I go, of course it's on the side that Virginia gets to see. So
She'll pick it right out.
I'm already prepared
Mine
for this speech. I already knew this was coming. It's an ingrown hair from shaving because I'm using a new razor. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you, Kev. My electric razor stopped midway and ripped out part of my skin, part of my hair. And then it dried up. I tried to fix it, ripped it open. It starts bleeding. It looks like I have a lesion on my head.
Yeah. Same with mine. We've got shaving issues.
But you have a mirror image scab of each other.
Yeah.
2 DJs, 1 scab.
But I had to work out my speech of what I had to say to the public when
You had to
Virginia
prep for it.
calls me out.
Get yourself ready. You knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
This is a first. You've never had matching face scabs.
Hey, look.
Let's celebrate it.
I love it.
It's National Pizza and Zit Day. Well, you got a ton of graduations that are going on all this week and into this weekend, and that means as they wrap up these school years, there's all those traditional things that happen, like senior pranks. And there was one that has gone viral and made the news in Michigan. One of the officers there nearly shot a high school student that was participating in the senior assassin water gun game.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was mistaking the teen's squirt gun for the real weapon during a nighttime investigation.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the student was dressed in dark clothing. He just suddenly jumped out and sprayed him with a water gun.
Well, I mean, what's the security guy or the police officers?
Yeah.
What are they supposed to think there?
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Break.
Like, what are you doing?
If anybody jumps out with a gun, you instantly think it's a real gun.
Yeah.
Like, who's doing a water gun fight at night?
Yeah, they say the officer had already drawn his firearm while responding to reports of suspicious activity. And after realizing the weapon was fake, he told the teen, he's like, you are a very lucky dude.
Oh, my gosh. We got to have a talk with our kids.
Did we put him in the clink? Did he get? I mean, you got to get a little bit of trouble for this. I'm sorry. We have to learn some lesson from this.
Sounds like, from what I can detect, it was just a warning.
Oh, they probably. Well, I say you got a GoFundMe page, and he's got $100,000 to his account now.
Yeah, probably. Isn't that the way the world works today?
It seems like it.
Yeah. I don't think our class did any kind of senior prank that I remember. Nothing stands out to me. I've heard a lot of them. They'll release pigs in halls. They'll put stuff in vents and all that kind of stuff that makes it stank. You know, they will take somebody's bed and they'll put it somewhere, or, you know, the principal's desk and put it on the roof.
I heard of one where they did some damage and then all the kids involved didn't get to graduate.
Yeah.
So just be careful if you do stuff like this, that you don't ruin your chances to graduate and then ruin your life because you can't, you know, go to college.
Hey, here's my question that always threaten you with. Was this just a fake threat that schools would make? Kevin Ralston, this is going in your permanent record file. Like, did they have this file pile of all these things you've done wrong that's going to follow you around your entire life?
Nah.
Or is that just a thing to try to get you in line?
I mean, what's it going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Virginia, you're on our file.
Anna said at Wellington, I remember they put alligator in the vents.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Alligator in the vents.
Alligator in the vents.
See, it's not nice to the alligator.
Yeah, he's like, where's
Really?
the swamp?
I don't want to be a part of this.
Is this one of these senior pranks, guys? I did a couple of these last year. That's not my bag.
And they also did the old pig stunt where you have 3 pigs numbered 1, 3, and 4. And you go crazy looking for number 2. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Where's 2? I can't find 2.
There's a good way to do it, and there's a not so good way to do it. So just make sure that if you're doing them, they're clever and they're not destructive, and it's not going to cost you from graduating, embarrassing your entire family.
I'm a little shocked that Logan, your high school, didn't do pranky stuff. I would figure you would have a pranky school.
Yeah, I don't remember anything in particular that
He was so busy pranking all during high school. By the time he was ready to graduate, Kevin's probably tired.
Yeah, no, we pranked the entire time.
That's kind of how it was with our school. I mean, by the end of the year, we'd already done so many prank
Senior
stuff.
pranks at that point are lame.
Yeah.
Because you've built a career of pranking.
Right.
You're not going to prank when everybody else pranks.
Yeah, we had at my graduation. In fact, the principal in his address, he called me out by name because of the pranks I had been playing. And
Mad respect.
we had a Nerf baseball, and I drew a demon face on it. We called it Nerfito, and I would always throw it and hit the assistant principal with it, and he could never find it, and he just knew it was me. He'd be like, Walston, and he had speech impediment. So you could just hear him in the hall screaming my name. We go grab the ball again, and we kept this ongoing game that we did. And so he had said, now that all the debts are settled, Mrs. Ralston, you come and pick up Kevin's ball now.
Oh, you got Nerfito back?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Got Nerfito back at graduation.
Surprised he didn't burn that thing.
No, my mom did. She was massively embarrassed. Yeah. She was not happy.
I got a full week of in-house suspension. I was quite controversial. I was on morning announcements and broke a very, very controversial story about how the sophomores won the pep rally, but I had all of this footage of them cheating and not winning.
Oh,
so
damn.
I did an expose piece of how they did not win, and I got in massive trouble.
This sounds like investigative journalism to me.
They called me into the office. The principal, they said, you need to make a public apology on morning announcements tomorrow and say you're sorry.
Did you?
Hell no.
That's right, baby.
They gave me a week of suspension, and they made me look cool.
Yeah.
They ran a whole thing. The opinions were just of Jason Pennington and Jason Pennington only. I'm like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a bad boy.
That's the beginnings of JMZ.
I'll tell you what, though, the sophomore class did not like me.
One senior prank from Jupiter High. They snuck a dinghy, it says, into the courtyard. If you know the school and how it's set up there.
Like a boat?
Yeah, and they graffitied it up, and they took a blow-up doll that had the principal's name on it.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay.
There's some schools that really love their principal, and then there's some that really, I don't know, they don't jive together. When Magnolia went to Jupiter, did the kids like the principal there?
I think so. I didn't hear any, I don't think the blow up doll years were her years.
Okay.
I don't know if that's really the way I would go with it.
One text from the 772 says, at South Fork, we stuck thousands of plastic forks in the ground down for the whole entrance into the school. Okay, you got fork. Okay.
No, it seems like a lot of work.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
right.
of work.
And then who cleaned it up? Did you guys have to clean it up, or did you make everyone else clean it up? I don't know if I like that one, Kev.
Somebody said, we stole the statue of the school mascot, Troy the Trojan, at Lake Worth High after school, and we brought it home. Then that evening, we dressed in all black and masks, and we brought it back to the school and hung it from the second floor with a sign that said, Class of 2005 is well hung.
That's funny.
That seems like that's like a 1982 prank. I'm surprised that was in the 2000s.
Yeah, that's
As long as you didn't damage the statue, I think that's funny.
That's got to be so hard to do, though.
Yeah.
Getting the statue, stealing it, not getting caught.
In 2012 at Park Vista, somebody climbed to the top of the atrium there at the school and they spray painted "Welcome to F-word Vista" in giant letters.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine they probably didn't enjoy that one.
When you start climbing on roofs and stuff, that's when you start scaring people.
Spray painting profanity.
You're like, what's that guy doing on the roof? I feel weird.
A lot of people that glued locks, and some people kind of got in trouble for it. In fact, one person said, "I plastered all the exterior doors of my high school shut, all 93 of them.
93 doors.
We got caught, arrested. We were expelled a week before graduation. I had to get my diploma in the mail and pay restitution.
Oh.
It was $100 short of being felony destruction of property."
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah. In hindsight, maybe one door would have been sufficient.
You went too big.
You went too big.
You were young. You were a rookie. You went too big.
It happens.
Brent is on here from Wellington all the way back in 1995. Well, this is crazy. What happened with this pig, Brent?
So we had a campus police officer, and again, 1995, a little while back, and his name was Frank. And honestly, if I had known the song "Flat Top Cop," that's what we would have sang to Frank. 'Cause that is exactly what he was with the, and so we got a pig, and this is in Georgia, and we lubed him up with Vaseline, and we let him go in this little atrium area by the cafeteria. And Frank comes out in full, basically, I guess, had a Vietnam flashback, chased him outside, and abruptly eliminated him with his sidearm that he carried.
What? He shot the pig?
Dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Like I said, it maybe had a Vietnam flashback. And so Frank was not allowed to carry a gun anymore and got in a little bit of trouble, and it was a little bit ending what we weren't expecting.
And that Monday, you guys had a lot of bacon.
Oh, my gosh. That is horrible.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I didn't see that ending coming,
No,
did you?
that was quite a twist.
I mean, Frank, reel it in.
Frank, reel it in, dude.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to take that guy's gun.
Yeah.
At least arrest the pig in question. It don't shoot it.
Wow.
Oh, my
How about that?
gosh.
Yeah, that's something, Brent. Thank you. That's, yeah.
Could you imagine just not having nothing to do with the prank? You're just chilling at school and you see all that go down. That might stay with you.
Oh, my gosh, forever.
Oh, that escalated quickly. Frank. Come on, Frank.
And the fact that he gets to keep his job.
Just
All
not his
they
gun.
did was take his gun.
away.
Unreal.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Just 5 months after welcoming their daughter into the world, Pete Davidson and his girlfriend Elsie have split up.
Oh, geez.
I know, the baby is very small. It sounds like she wanted him to be home and be a dad, and he has not stopped doing traveling and comedy shows and projects and movies and whatever. So maybe they have different opinions on how parenting should go, but that was quick.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of late now because they have a child together, but I'm not sure Pete Davidson should be in a relationship. He's got some stuff, I think, that he's got some darkness to him. I know he's been through a lot, and I think that what ends up happening in the beginning, it's really great, and then I think towards the middle and end, things get very, very emotional for all parties involved, and it makes it tough for a relationship to happen.
Well, we knew there was going to be problems when she posted pictures of herself holding this tiny infant and she's crying, and that's on Instagram. Like, once you post that, that's a cry for help. That's desperate. That's sad. That's trying to make it seem like, he's the bad guy. And you can't come back from the optics of that.
Yeah, it's terrible press for the whole thing.
Terrible.
I imagine that's probably the day that the separation went down.
You know what? You're probably right.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's now public, and that is a shots fired.
It is a shots fired. So You hate to see it, but that's what's happening there. Kodak Black is back in jail.
Jeez.
He turned himself in to authorities who were looking for him. I guess he fled police and resisted arrest, and he surrendered yesterday in Broward County, and he's being held there while they're trying to figure it out. He's got no bond, so I'm sure his lawyers are trying to finagle while that is pending.
And no, this is not a repeat show. This is a live show.
Brand new.
Brand new Dirt of the Day.
And finally here, how awkward is this? 20 years after their divorce, Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson ended up on the same commercial flight together.
Oh, wow.
I saw that story.
They realized they were about to fly together, like right before they got on the plane, and they were like, ooh, I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh, haven't seen you either.
What you been up to lately?
Here's Nick talking about that encounter.
There were rumors that you and your ex, Jessica Simpson, ran into each other on a plane recently. Is that true?
It is true.
And what was that like?
It was strangely okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
We've been, and so we hadn't seen each other in those 20 years, and then spent 6.5 hours on a flight to Hawaii together. So, but when I say spent in the same vicinity, it's
Understood.
But it was everyone was very, very cordial, very respectful.
Were you with Vanessa?
Yeah, our whole family.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And was she with her whole family?
She, her mother and her were together.
Oh, wow. Your former mother-in-law.
My former mother-in-law.
Okay.
Correct. I believe her kids and her, I'm not familiar with where they stand at this point, but her husband.
Right,
maybe,
okay,
But they
yes.
were all on the plane, but not with us. So,
Okay.
So, yeah. So, but it was honestly, it was fine.
He's basically, Andy, just back off. I answered your ninth question.
Andy, stop. Stop talking about it.
I answered the question. I did the dance.
You're on a plane with your ex-wife and her mother? Oh.
So how much did you hate being on the plane with her? I already answered your questions.
Yeah.
I think what he was saying, too, is he was maybe up in first class. Jessica was up in first class. Her mom was up in first class, but her loser husband was back in the back of the plane.
Oh, really? You think?
No. No.
That's what I took from that, but, I love to draw conclusions with no fact.
Okay. It'd be wild if it's true.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, it is time once again for the No Name Movie Game. All right, I am the current champ. Trying to cut into Virginia's massive lead of 9 wins. I'm only up to 5. Bird has got 1.
Yeah, but this is the comeback. It's the second half of the season, as they call it.
All right,
Okay.
dog,
Yeah.
flex.
Yeah.
Ready to kick in?
Yeah, I'm ready to kick it in.
Okay. All right, let's see how the Bird does today. We always start off with Virginia, and her partner today is going to be Lynette from Miramar. What's up, Lynette?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Doing good.
The only thing that's going good for me and Kevin right now is Virginia is dressed like a good witch today. She's got pink on. She looks like Glenda.
Yeah.
Wait, that might not be good.
I don't know. Now's our time to strike, Kev.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I chose the wrong outfit. I'm so sorry if I did.
All right, well, Virginia's going to give you the clues. She cannot use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. We've got 60 seconds on the clock, and your time begins now.
If you're in this country, do as they do in this country. It's a saying. It's in Italy. It's a big town in...
France. Paris, France. Do as the French do.
No.
When in Paris?
You're close, but it's in Italy. It's the big town in Italy.
When in Rome?
Yes, good. Women are made of this. Girls are made of this. Everything nice.
Sugar and Spice?
Yes. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Pass on that one. Okay, they have the cartoon. It was in the newspapers. It's still to this day. There's a Christmas one. They do a cartoon every...
Snoopy? Charlie Brown?
Yep, but what's the movie called?
Charlie Brown movie.
What's the comic strip called? Pass.
Oh, what?
I have a certain set of skills.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
2? Is that enough to win the tournament?
Oh, I don't think that's going to do it.
I don't know, Glenda.
We struggled with the Peanuts movie.
Okay, we're going to go to Josh in Claremont. What's up, Josh?
Good morning, KVJ.
Yeah.
How you doing today, my friend?
Doing good. I actually won last week, so looking to retain the title.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Let's see here.
The champion.
Okay.
Yes, you're here sending a message is what you're doing.
Go get a streak going, maybe.
I feel like I got to send a message, yeah.
Sound creepy.
Yeah.
Does sound kind of horrifying.
Okay. Well, here's how it's done. 60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game. Our time begins now. He's somebody that comes and takes your vehicle back. He is what? And there's multiple of them. Yes. Pass.
Repo Man.
It is the guy you cut their head off with a sword. It's in like Scotland. They wear the kilts. Pass. Okay.
Braveheart?
It's one more than 20, and it was old guys that go back to high school.
21 Jump Street.
Yep. A magician says this. He's like blah blah. He says that word. Yes. It's when you think that you've seen something before. Pass. Okay. You trade stocks on this road.
Wall Street.
Yes. Okay. It's not Papa. It's the opposite, and it's where they live. And they're not small. They're the opposite of small.
House.
Yes. Pass. Okay. When you have a video cassette at Blockbuster, they tell you what at the end of it. What are you going to need to do to the tape?
Rewind.
Yes. Okay. And okay, we don't know the sword. All right. We got 6.
That's good.
No matter what, there will be a new champion crowned.
Well, I don't know. I'm the champion.
He's the champion.
Never mind. I'm stupid. Denny's, can we pull that for worst of the week? I know it's a late submission. I don't know why I talk sometimes.
I think we're full this week. We managed to carry it over. Yeah.
It's hard to not talk during a talk show. I don't know.
I love it, though. That's why you're here, baby. You're here. All right, well, we get to hold on to this ratty belt. We'll see, Josh. But I got to tell you, Virginia's giving it to me already because she's trying to taunt the bird. I do not need that belt right now. You can't jinx this, Virginia.
What did you have? You got what?
Got 6.
Half a dozen?
Half a dozen.
And I got to tell you, though, Terry from Port St. Lucie, he called in and he's like, I need to be Jbird's partner.
Terry.
Okay.
And Terry, guess what?
Let's make it happen, Bird.
I need you, Terry.
Yeah. Okay. Shock the world, Bird.
No one thinks we can do this, Terry. I'm telling you what, if I win this thing, I'm dancing like I'm on a donkey.
Easy. Aren't you supposed to be taking it easy till June?
I'm getting better and stronger. I can feel it.
Okay.
I can feel me. The horse is coming back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look out.
I'm going to blow up my leg today.
Early prediction.
And then he'll be like, oh, I went too big.
I went too big, Kevin.
Okay, Terry, we got 60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game, and your time begins now.
I'm an investigator, and I've got a partner. We're British. We solve crimes. I've got a thing that looks at things.
Sherlock Holmes.
But think of the as if you got the Holmes part.
Watson.
Yeah, say it together. Them together.
Holmes and Watson.
You got it. Okay. Oh, cannot find this vehicle, bro. This.
Dude, where's my car?
You got it. I'm gonna be shaking my butt in pitch black. Woo! I'm shaking it. Oh, the lights are off.
Pass.
Dark
disco.
No, you're so close. Something. Think about. Okay, pass. Think about.
Disco fever.
No, think about an odd physician. A physician that's odd. Another name for a physician that's odd.
Doctor Strange.
Yes, you got it. It's a book from olden times. We dress very fancy. We're rich. We have drinks. Beautiful mustaches. Look at my suit. Not good, but even better than good. Oh,
Bad.
Oh no! Pass.
Great.
I love clamps.
Great
You have it, clamps.
Okay, all right. Bird, second place, baby. Yes. All
Yes,
right.
Kevin,
Yes.
second place.
Yeah, baby.
You know my motto: a loss for the witch is a win for the bird.
That's right, it is. That's right, it is. Well played there, Terry. And Josh, yeah, you're unstoppable, my friend. Nice work.
Listen, the loss for the witch is the win for the bird. That's all I say.
That's it. That's it. We're all celebrating for that reason.
I'll get you and your little dog, too.
Oh, my God. My dog's dead.
I already got him.
You already got him.
How would you feel about getting your 15-year-old, who might be a little accident-prone, one of those e-bikes? This mom is kind of obsessing over because a lot of his buddies have them, and of course now he's got to have one because he's left out because his bike is too slow and they go zipping away from him. Now, my husband and I were not really down with this because our son already is accident-prone, had enough wrecks on just a regular pedal bike. I can only imagine what this kid could do if he was on an e-bike, and those things do zip around. So what do you think, other moms out there? How do you feel about it? Do you have regrets? Are you happy you did it? Did it give your kid the necessary freedom? Kid is 15. I will tell you, when I was 14 in the state I grew up in, you could get what was called a moped, and that would go 25 to 30 miles an hour. Now, with some of these e-bikes, I don't know where they cap out, and I don't know if you can get certain speeds and lock them in so you can't hack them and make them faster.
The moped did come with a carton of cigarettes. That's just kind of how it worked back then.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. It's hard to smoke with that wind, though.
It is, but somehow the smokers find a way.
You find a way. Yeah, you find a way. Yeah, I don't know. That would be really tough. I mean, you know your kid, and we always say that. It takes knowing them. But I guess it's maybe hearing some stories. I can just tell you, for me, I know every community in South Florida is talking about some kind of regulation, what they need to do. And, you know, even just watching it yesterday and seeing it, I really think that they need to treat them more like a motorized vehicle rather than a bicycle. At least they need to be in bike lanes, and they need to follow the laws of the road. When I had a moped, I had to do that.
Well, I don't know.
I had to take a test and be licensed for it.
They seem to be pretty popular in my neighborhood, and I'm talking about all the blocks. There's like 5 or 6 blocks that I'm around.
Popular everywhere.
And I was taking a walk, and there was 4 kids. I have no idea how old they were, but they didn't look any older than 14, and they're all on these e-bikes heading towards me. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got scared. I'm like, if they wanted to whoop me up, they could have easily had me.
This is the problem with these e-bikes. Like, you have kids that are doing dangerous things on them, and now you're combining really high rates of speed with dumb maneuvers.
Because these kids were not going slow. If they would have hit anything, either they would have gotten hurt or what they hit would have gotten hurt.
It's a big problem in some towns, and they've had to do, you know, police crackdowns and seize bikes because some of these bikes, too, can be souped up. They can take the governors off of them and go even faster.
Yep.
If you already know that you got a klutzy kid and they're already wrecking a regular bike, I think it's perfectly within your mom boundary to be able to say, no, we're not going to do an e-bike. You can't even maneuver a regular bike without hurting yourself.
I thought that's how parenting worked when the kid lives at your house and they're not 18 yet. You get to kind of make the rules and say.
And they're klutzy.
Well, don't you get to say you're not getting an e-bike? And they go, well, why not? Because I'm your parents. That's what my parents
That's it. Yeah.
That's what my parents would do. Why can't I do it? Because I'm your mother and I said so. Okay, I lost that fight.
Look, it's my job to keep you alive. And I think this e-bike could kill you.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to flex my mom muscle and I'm going to say no. And I don't care if you're mad at me.
Some of the comments in the chat, one said I was driving in a neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale and the e-bikes were going faster than the cars and they blow past stop signs, they zoom behind cars, they could back out at any moment. It's just kind of the attitude. It's not necessarily the bike itself, it's how they're ridden.
Well, that's just it. I mean, because there's responsible people that drive e-bikes or motorcycles or any kind of those type of vehicles, and they do it the right way. We're talking about the people that are putting other people in danger.
It's too powerful to be in the hands of some of these dumb kids.
Yeah. And the same person said, yeah, they're working on doing something about them. I saw a sign in front of the police station in Cooper City warning parents that they can get a citation if their kids use the e-bikes recklessly.
Yeah, they're cracking down. A lot of municipalities don't want this anymore because, of course, it's dangerous to the kids, but they're also like driving into oncoming traffic and playing chicken with motorists. Some of them very elderly. Okay, you're taking your life in your hands if you're counting on that reaction time of a person who's 85 years old.
Okay, are they cracking down or are they Polk County cracking down? There's a difference.
Well, I've seen some videos video where they're season bikes and giving parents citations. And I think that's what you have to do.
Well, you see one big change. Since the year 2000, pedestrian and bicycling fatalities have increased by 68%.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. So, and they say people walking and biking represented 20% of all traffic deaths. That's with all the cars and everything on the road.
That's crazy.
1 out of 5.
That's really, we got to get that under control.
Is that just all bikes in general, or is that just the e-bike you're talking about?
It just says bicyclists.
Wow.
So I would imagine it's all those
e-bikes, regular bikes.
They didn't break it out as far as like e-bikes, regular bikes, and versus pedestrians and whatnot.
It was such a major fight in our household. I was 12 years old, and I was finally going to middle school, and the big fight was I wanted to ride my bike to middle school. My mom said, "You are not riding that bike." My dad goes, "He's got to get his freedom." And the first day I rode my bike, people were throwing things out the bus, calling me a Muppet. And they were right, because I saw what I looked like on the bike. My legs would extend out.
Your knees shoot out to the sides.
Look like Kermit, like I'm mechanical or something. And by day 3, I go, I don't want to ride a bike no more.
Back on the bus.
It was too painful.
So I asked if you would let your 15-year-old son have an e-bike. 80% of the people are saying no. And I right now would be a no, because I think it needs to be regulated, where you have to get a license and you have to wear a helmet, because you're going those kind of speeds where you should need it. And somebody said we had a teenager that was wearing a helmet on an e-bike, riding it correctly, followed the rules of the road, and still a driver in a car blew through a red light, hit him. Now, luckily they survived because they had a helmet and everything, but that's a reason why. So even if you have the best e-bike rider, it's still dangerous.
Also, too, as a dad, I mean, aren't you just worried about everything? And a mom, aren't you worried about everything? You don't want anything extra to have
constantly.
to worry about.
You're constantly worried, and you have to trust your instincts, trust your gut. And if you don't feel like this e-bike is a good match for your accident-prone child, it's okay to say no.
I just always wonder when parents, when they let their kids start going out on their own, even when they're teenagers, that worry feeling probably never goes away, or does it subside after a while?
No, it never goes away.
It's just you move it on to something else.
You get a different kind of worry.
Yeah, one parent in the chat, they said, I used to worry about that with my kid. Now he's into fast cars at 20. So she went from worrying about e-bikes to now worrying about them in a fast car.
It's always something.
No, it's always something.
Always.
That's unfortunately how it goes.
But get that Life 360 app and put it on your phone, because then you can see how fast they're traveling. It shows you the miles per hour they're moving.
Even on an e-bike, huh?
Even on an e-bike.
Okay.
E-bike, even walking. It'll show you that they're walking, or they're in a car, or they're on a bike. It'll show you how fast they're going.
Wow.
And you can scream at them, which I have done.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Wait, you screamed at somebody?
Magnolia was traveling in a car one time, and they were doing 70 on Indiantown Road. And I looked and I saw it, and my whole face just turned hot. And I called her and I said, put me on speakerphone and hold it up to the driver's ear. And I can't say on the radio what I told this little MFer, but I think how it went.
That's got to be rough as a kid to have
My mom wants to talk to you about your driving right now.
I mean, if you're the other kid that has to hear the raging Cajun going.
I was pissed.
He was probably was it a guy?
It was a guy.
Oh, he's crapping bricks. He was like, oh no.
This hyena.
I gotta talk to the raging Cajun.
So according to you, it is not normal to get your 15-year-old an e-bike. What other things are normal? How about saying you too when it doesn't make sense? Virginia was just talking about your getting on a flight, and they're like, hey, have a nice flight. And you're like, you too. And it's the person that's working right there at the ticket counter.
They're like, I'm staying here.
Right, you're the only one flying.
Don't get to go anywhere.
I was super tired one time, and I was getting out of Uber, and the guy goes, have a great day. And I don't know what I was thinking. All right, I love you too, man.
That's an easy one to do.
I said, I love you too, man.
You.
After he said, have a good day. And I just closed the door and said, just whatever. I didn't mean to say it.
Well, it is normal to do. 80% of people said that they have done that before. So don't feel bad if you have. Practicing facial expressions in the mirror, is that normal or no?
It depends. I think if you're in the business where you have to practice facial expressions, if you're doing stuff in front of a camera all the time, they say it's good practicing to do that. Now, I think if you don't have that kind of gig, maybe it's not a normal thing.
Right.
I need to do that because I think my face tells everything I'm thinking.
Not the best poker player.
I am the worst. If I don't like somebody, they know it instantly.
And I honestly,
I'm like, ugh.
I realized that during Do It Bitch this week, I go, just look at Virginia's face, Jason. She gives you the answer if she can do it or not.
I'm the worst poker player. I got to work on
You
that.
do. If we're playing Do It Bitch and it's something you don't know, you do this thing with your eyes where you cross your eyes and go, oh my God.
Yeah, you can see your mind like,
Well, I'm trying to think. That's my think face.
But you do your eyes really cross.
Yeah. I struggle with that game.
So do I. You're giving me the answers and I still blow it.
What about typing a message then deleting instead of sending?
Oh my gosh, has that saved me many a times in my life? I think it's normal. It's healthy too.
I think so too.
Write it out, get it out, just don't send it.
Yes, I'll leave it there because it'll sit for a while. I'll be like, all right, let me see how I'm feeling in an hour or two and come back to it. Because is that how we would still say that?
Listen here, bitch.
I found a draft from like 5 years ago. I'm like, whoa, glad I didn't send that.
Checking the door to see that it's locked more than one time.
Yes,
normal.
Totally normal.
Okay.
Especially if you got kids, because they will come behind you and open up things that you swore you locked.
Especially if you go to bed to the sweet sounds of Dateline. Yeah, you're going to check your door a few times.
You're checking under the bed. You're checking the door.
Well, like every 15 minutes they go, wait, did I really check that door? I don't know.
What about looking at your own house on Google Maps? Have you guys ever done that?
I just did it the other day, and it's bizarre because I saw my car in the driveway, but my Jeep was in the driveway, so it was a recent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what a fun job for a stalker, being the guy that drives around with that camera taking pictures of people's houses all day.
Oh, if you are a stalker, you are living in a great time right now.
It's so much access.
Oh, it's so easy to stalk.
I have done it, but it's been a long time. So I wouldn't say it's anything that I do regularly, but I guess I've done it. So that would put me in the category of I have. You said you have, right, Jbird?
I have. I've even seen them in town taking pictures, like down the street.
Yeah, it's like a car that's covered in cameras. And there's people that like know the root of it. And so they do like stupid stuff in their yard.
Okay.
And then it's on Google Maps. That's a funny thing to go look at, you know, people that have messed with Google Maps by doing something outlandish in their yard.
My boy Bigfoot, he's helping me out with my me getting trees and bushes in my lawn, and he sent me this aerial shot of my house, and I knew it had to have been a recent picture because it was so super high, but you could still see the outline of my dinosaur garden and then my alien statues from way high up in the sky. I'm like, no, that's so cool. You can see the dinosaur garden from the big sky.
The aliens can see. I'm a friend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm trying to get them to land.
It's a very normal thing. 86% of people look at their own house on Google Maps. A couple of people want us to check to see if this is normal. They say, I like the smell of coffee, but hate the taste.
Very normal. Virginia has a coffee. You and Denny's are drinking a coffee now, and it makes you want to eat not only the beans, it makes you want to eat the jar you put it in.
Yeah, we got a fancy coffee machine because we won this coffee machine at our employee Christmas party last year, and it's a nice Nespresso machine, and we get the pods, and we get all the fancy stuff. Me and Denny's are living high on the hog.
Smells like a restaurant, and I can't stand the taste. What a curse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, so bitter.
That's why I've got to sweeten mine up with like some dark chocolate and honey. And
You want me to make you one? I'll make you one. It's real nice.
I'll take a coffee, hold the coffee, add the cream.
He just wants a cup of cream. We can do that too.
And another person wants to see if this is normal or not. Feeling weird walking into a room where everyone else is already seated.
It can be weird depending on the energy.
Yeah, it can be weird if they're waiting for you to start the meeting, which I've totally been in that scenario.
And you felt weird.
Many times. I'm so sorry, guys.
But do you feel weird because everyone's seated, or it's just because you're late?
Just because I'm late.
Yeah.
My freshman year in college, I got there kind of late. I got there maybe like 2 days before school started. So cliques were already formed, and I lived in a dorm room, and everyone would hang out in the lobby area. It'd be like 10, 12 people. Half of them were from Louisiana. They had their clique, but you'd have to go in this room to send off a letter, and you'd walk in there, and everyone would stop and just look at you. And I remember I didn't know anybody, and this one girl just goes, "Man, you kind of walk like Elvis."
Huh?
And I didn't know what to say. I go, okay.
That's not entirely an insult. I mean, Elvis was known for his swagger and his pelvis. And
I think I had twisted my ankle and I was limping, so that's why I was walking like Elvis. Yeah, I don't think it was a sexy comment.
Interesting.
Okay.
I wasn't shaking my pelvis.
All right.
Pelvis.
What?
I don't know.
84% of people feel weird walking into a room where everyone else is seated.
I get that.
Is there now a thing where people that have a bidet throw shade and attitude at those who do not have one? And where are we with the normalcy of a bidet? I know Denny's has one. Do you have a bidet, Virginia?
I do. So I have the same one that Denny's has. It's an aftermarket upgrade that you just purchase and you add to your existing toilet. So you don't have to spend the thousands of dollars it would be to buy the built-in toilet bidet combo.
Okay.
You can buy the accessory for way, way less. I got mine at Walmart.
Okay.
Panda installed it, and we are not handymen. So if he can install it, then it's not that hard, and I love it. The bidet is one of those things that I believe has just made my life 10% better.
10% better is a bold statement.
I'm telling you.
It's something I got to listen to.
I care about a clean butt.
Well, I think everyone should.
Do you use wet wipes? Because that's what I do, and I feel like they're satisfying.
I would
feel
never
like
use a wet wipe.
Why?
It's too much. It's too busy. First of all, you can't flush them.
Well, so
what am I going to do? Have a poo wipe and now put it in the trash and now it sits there and I catch a glimpse of the poo wipe?
Well, I think you use the regular TP and then you just make everything fresh with the wet wipe. You wrap it in toilet paper and you put it in the garbage.
It's still there.
But so there's controversy about this. There's a major debate, and I don't know what the real answer is, because for the longest time, people said do not use the wet wipes. They're going to plug up your toilet.
You can't flush them.
You can't flush them.
But then I've heard other people say they've developed a new style of it. That's
I've heard
good.
even those get clogged.
Okay, so
if you live in an apartment that you don't own, flush away. But if you're the homeowner, don't flush them.
I would not do that because I know somebody that happened to. They were using wet wipes in an apartment and it got clogged up and it flooded not only their bathroom, it went through their bedroom into their living. I mean, their whole thing got flooded in an apartment.
Yeah.
From wet wipes?
Because it got clogged up.
And here's the thing, too. Some of those wipes say on the packaging that they're flushable.
Yes.
So that's not cool for them to write that on there, because if you talk to anybody who knows anything about plumbing, they say none of them are flushable.
Steve-O got in some heat because he does those, these are great for your butt. You wipe them, and then he got called out saying these are bad for your toilet. And he's like, they are what? And he had to, I don't know if he's still selling them, but he got called out pretty hard on the Rogan podcast. Rogan said, these ruined toilets, dude. He's like, oh, I shouldn't be promoting that. Never mind.
I've seen at the water treatment facilities where they will rake them out of there, huge piles of wet wipes. Yeah, so they'll make it a lot of times there, but then it clogs their system up, which everybody needs to work.
Isn't that crazy? They can't come up with a product that it's a wet wipe that does not ruin your plumbing. In today's day and age, we can't come up with that.
Yeah, I just don't think it dissolves fast enough or well enough.
That's why the bidet is the answer, because if you get a bidet, you don't need a wet wipe. You let nature do it, and you don't need any assistance from any paper products. Just water hitting your butt at a high rate of speed.
A lot of people are trying to insist that the wipes now, they do dissolve and they're fine.
See, that's why I brought it up.
Signed, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Steve-O's writing in again.
Yeah. He's right there in the chat.
Hey, Steve-O, what's up?
What's up, Steve-O? All right, they dissolve.
Well, having one is not normal. 78% of people watching KVJ TV do not have a bidet.
Well, we were talking on the Weird and Whatever podcast 2 weeks ago. I didn't even get my answer out. And Ryan Beckett on the podcast, because I don't have a bidet in the regular bathroom.
Your guest bathroom?
My guest bathroom. I never even got a chance to answer if I had one in my bedroom bathroom. And before I could even get my answer out about not having a bidet, he's like, if you don't have a bidet, you're an animal. I mean, you gotta have a bidet. How do you not have a bidet? He kind of threw some shade on me and Vicky saying we didn't have bidets.
And you know what? He's already smoking hot. That makes him 20% hotter. Because you know he's got a clean backside and taint area. And really, that is very attractive.
I believe the word he used was pristine. Yeah.
Look, that makes him even hotter than he already was.
But I don't want to be labeled as a person who's against the bidet. I'm not against the bidet. We're bidet people.
Well, you either have one or you don't.
We have one in my main bathroom.
So it's for you, not your guests.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get one now because I don't feel like getting shamed anymore.
Yeah.
If you want Ryan Beckett to poop at your house, you better get one.
In the same podcast, I got shamed for not having a bidet and then fake farting with my fart chair. It was terrible, Kevin.
So much action with your backside.
I know, it was a lot.
Some of the texts that we got, yes, there are definitely flushable wet wipes, mini brands, and they work amazingly. And then a plumber right after said, I'm a plumber, and no, they don't. But keep flushing them anyway because we're going to happily charge you a few $100 to clear your drain.
And
yeah, y'all keeping them in business.
Kevin, we have had this debate since Station 1. We've never got clarity.
Yeah.
But if you don't have clarity, there's your clarity. If plumbers are telling you don't use them, but hey, use them and you keep us in business, there's your answer. They're just not meant to be flushed.
Or is the plumber just saying, go ahead and use them. I got to take them out. Is he being, are they being honest?
I don't know. I just have to walk him in here and look him in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look him in the brown eye.
The brown eye.
Yeah.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. If you've been through a messy divorce, you can definitely relate to what Carl Pavano, the baseball player, is going through. Now, he did play for the Marlins for a short time, and I think he lived here locally.
Yeah, he was in Gardens for a good while. We had some interactions with him back in the day.
Now, it sounds like things have gotten ugly with him and his ex-wife. He and she are both telling stories of craziness. She says that he cut her off, threatened to take the children, secretly filmed her, planted drugs on her belongings, and was just a horrible man. He is claiming that she is just insane and that unable to co-parent with her and horrible things. She's also saying that he did a few things that we've heard kind of before when it gets really messy. Remember in the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation?
Right. It's got that same kind of vibe.
It totally does.
Yeah.
Like they were both just doing things to hurt each other. She's claiming that he intentionally soiled their shared bedding.
Well, there you go. That is right out of that last case you talked about.
Same thing as Amber Heard was accused
Yikes.
of.
Yep.
Ay.
This is the Pavano story?
Yeah, they got 3 kids together, so that's the part that sucks.
I tell you what, I'm kind of in a weird place. Me and Denny's did such a fun documentary with him, and since he's in the news.
Yeah, he was always a great guy. I mean, look, I understand that dynamics are different from relationship to relationship, but yeah, he always struck me as a really cool dude.
Is it the wrong time to re-release the video? Because I really love the video.
Let's see where the story goes.
Release it.
Okay.
That's your story.
Well, it's topical.
Yeah. He didn't poo in your bed.
That's right. How are your sheets?
And Denny's never gets his name right at all. He calls him Pavanti.
Pavanti. Yeah. You're fine. Yeah, post that, man. Carl Pavano.
Now, they have a prenup, and so she was awarded $300,000, and he was supposed to buy her a home up to $1 million for the home. So, yeah, it's messy, y'all.
Yeah, it's very messy, especially the sheets.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof.
Well, after a year of being engaged, Lainey Wilson and a guy named Duck got married.
Yeah.
Aw.
Duck Wilson.
Duck Hodges.
Duck Hodges.
I don't think he's going to take her last name.
Yeah, though he probably should.
He should, because she's definitely the bigger star. But Duck Wilson does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got married in an outdoor ceremony with a bunch of celebrity friends. Like Miranda Lambert was there, Jelly
Melissa.
Roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Luke Bryan was there.
Of course, yeah.
Winona Judd was there.
Wow, all the titans of country.
I mean, did they bring George Strait?
He was not there.
What in the heck?
What the duck?
What the
Y'all didn't invite him. You don't invite him. I'm not going.
I thought he was country royalty.
Right? Yeah, so good for them. Congratulations. And finally here, I'm so sad to tell you this, but man, what a good life. Clarence Carter passed away at the age of 90. I don't know. Strokin' was my jam.
Stroke it to the west.
I loved Strokin'. There was a line dance to it.
Yeah.
We did it so much when I had snuck into nightclubs in the late 80s in New Orleans.
There was a dance called Strokin'?
It's a line dance.
I know this song, but was there an actual Strokin' dance?
Yeah.
Because as a kid, I thought that it was about something else.
Well, it is. But there's a dance as well.
So I was
You just don't do that during the dance.
So
or they might kick you out.
There's a dance you do in the bedroom, horizontal.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong with what my thinking was.
A
Got
duck dance, if you will,
Okay.
that you can do. But yeah, you don't do that on the dance floor. It just, I mean, Clarence Carter, what a legend. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's the worst of the week. We sound like dopes when we make bad jokes and commit misquotes. It's the worst of the week. It's amazing we get paid to speak, so let's start the countdown. It's the worst of the week.
You know, I think the big curse this week was celebrity names. We just had a bit of a problem with that here on the KVJ show this week, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in clip number 5.
Stop it with the I'm going to preach to the crowd. Like, shut up.
Yeah, Adam Levine, or Adam, what's his name?
Levine.
Yeah, Adam Levine. I don't need your love. Sure.
Adam Levine.
His new name's Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
I stand by that one. I don't hate Adam Levine.
I don't either. That's a great rename. You're Lviv now.
Yeah, we got another one to add to it at number 4.
I feel like Tom Hanks has got more misses than Tom Cruise. And I'm not saying he's got a lot of misses, because I think Tom Cranks. I think Tom Cranks is an amazing. That would be his porn name. Oh, Tom Cranks.
And he just everything.
Forrest Gump, starring Tom Cranks.
Okay. Okay, if you're keeping track, we've got Adam Levine. We've got Tom Cranks.
I mean,
These are great names.
I mean, it's just amazing I get paid to do this job.
These guys should be thanking us.
And we've also got a new celebrity to add in at number 3.
Is Lambert the one that's always all sassy, calling everybody out? Melissa or Marissa Lambert?
Miranda Lambert.
I'm great at
You
the
are
names.
really failing the celebrity quiz game. Wow, I don't think you've got one right. Adam Levine, Tom Cranks, and Melissa Lambert.
I blame my father. My dad cannot say anyone's name either.
Okay, number 2 for the worst of the week. The middle aisle of Aldi is a garage sale surrounded by a supermarket.
The one in Palm Beach Gardens, and I know I've talked trash about Aldi. I do like it. I think the parking lot's a little suspect. It's kind of crazy. The store's kind of small.
Are you talking about Trader Joe's?
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I meant Trader Joe's.
I mean, you were just going down the list of everything you hated about Aldi. Meanwhile, you've never been in Aldi.
Yeah, man, when you play these back to back to back to back, it sounds like a man really going through something.
We all are.
Oh, my God.
So did Jbird swipe the field and get all 5? Here is the number 1 worst moment of the KVJ show this week.
The rise of a powerful new China. The Chinese certainly, is he okay? We're going to take a quick break. We have a medical emergency here. We're calling a doctor.
He dropped dead right during the Chinese report. Was it the Chinese?
Wait, dead or did he drop dead or did he have a heart attack?
They didn't know in the moment. They're like, oh, Lord.
Well, what's the report? Did he die or not?
I don't have an update.
I just killed him. I'm over here. I can't make.
I'm like, I didn't hear that part. That's insane.
I can't make jokes if he died.
Yes.
I can make jokes if he's alive and he's okay. I need to know this detail.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Let me look and see.
Could you sound like it was a fact?
Could you imagine watching a news broadcast?
Imagine somebody from his family's listening, like, oh my gosh, he died.
Well,
He fell out. We know that.
It says not fatal. Thank God.
okay, all
Thank
right.
goodness.
Goodness. What a mess.
We killed a man, but then we resuscitated him.
Don't feel bad. I got so many hate emails yesterday. Let me just go ahead and apologize. It wasn't even in the worst of the week.
Yeah.
About the blood work and the Tiger Woods story that you don't need to get subpoenaed with the blood. I'm sorry I got it wrong. I hear what you have said. I admit that I did not know what I was talking about. I take it back. I thank the people who were nice about correcting me. A few people a little harsh with their words, but yes, I was wrong. I admit it. Thank you for making me learn the law.
Side note, Tiger's back.
Mm-hmm.
He's back.
He's in the lobby?
No, he's back in South Florida.
Well, bring him in, Denny.
I got some questions to ask.
Thank God, he never shows up. Yeah. Oh, and this also that CBS cameraman is still alive.
Oh, good.
And he's recovering nicely, they say. Yes, so thank goodness he's not dead.
I really hope he doesn't hear that report that he dropped dead. I feel bad.
See, I hope he does hear that report. It was it's kind of funny.
This is not CBS over here. Not nearly as professional.
No, not nearly.
If you're looking to connect with a stranger, put an ad out in the Craigslist paper. This is Misconnections.
It's kind of crazy to hear that the misconnections that you typically would just see in Craigslist are now spreading over to other platforms. They say they're popping up all over Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Facebook. And it's the concept that we have here with the Craigslist style ones that we always see and you can find all over online. People just posting pleas, trying to reconnect with strangers that they briefly cross paths with in real life.
It's spreading like chlamydia, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said there was a woman in New York who nearly crashed her city bike into a skateboarder and then later posted online descriptions with his beanie, mustache, Carhartt vibe jacket, and hopes of finding him again. Now, there was no update as to whether or not they did, and we always say that. I think a lot of these are a long shot, and especially, too, could you imagine throwing something on social media and the chances that that person would find it? I mean, unless a lot of people really love the story and were sharing it a lot.
This must have been so big back in the day, like 70s and 80s, where you would go and look in the paper if you had some kind of encounter, just hoping maybe that...
Maybe that was more successful then because if you only had the newspaper and a lot of people would go through it every single day, that your odds were there. But now just where you go for everything. Can you imagine if it's now on every single social media platform?
Well, if you put a picture up of the person, if you were lucky enough to have an encounter and also get a video or photo of them, then the chances greatly increase because some of their friends could see it.
In certain cases, in serial killer cases, police have put out misconnections in the misconnections section trying to get their attention, going, hey, Kevin, we know that you did this. We're ready to talk.
They say that these growing misconnections on these social media platforms is coming from people's frustration in these swipe-based dating apps.
I mean, you can't get any more shallow than swiping yes or no. Yep, ugly. Good looking, decent. I guess I'll go right. I mean, it's like the most shallow thing you can possibly put yourself involved in.
Yeah. So we're going to see if we can make a connection here today, sticking with the traditional old audio broadcast. But I guess technically we're on radio, we're on podcasts, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify. So we're putting it on multiple platforms as well. Let's see if we can find a little bit of love here for a guy who says he likes to sniff. Okay. It says, I'm a sniffer. And I like sniffing hair, and I'm talking about all kinds of hair, if you gather what I'm saying. Well, I saw you were buying Camel Lights at the BP gas station in Lake Worth. So I got behind you, and I sniffed the nicotine right out of your scalp. And you were into it big time.
I bet.
From there, we went and shared a cigarette in the parking lot. And you even let me round second base.
Oh, my.
I would have gotten to third, but then you had a coughing fit and you had to go bounce. If you see this, let's smoke some down and finish that party we started.
Do you really want to find the person that broke up your makeout session because they had a coughing fit? Oh, my God.
Depends how desperate you are.
I guess if you're sniffing out the nicotine of someone's scalp.
He might not have a lot of options.
I think he has a couple of bodies.
Now, here's somebody that says, pump me up. It says here,
I will pay any woman over the age of 50 years old and weighs over 275 pounds if she follows these stipulations. I want to smell the stink of your high heel pumps. I've got a shoe and a foot fetish, and I love getting the smell, the aroma of a stranger, especially when they're sweaty. Now, I gotta wear a gimp mask. You don't want to see my face. Sorry, it's just non-negotiable. You need to be okay with me making snorting sounds, too. I've got a ton of cash and a very creative mind. So let me take your little piggies to the market, and you'll make some serious coin.
That sounds like somebody that should be featured on Witch Nose, Strange Toes, or whatever that hot site is. That
you found your first customer, Virginia.
I don't know if I have the pounds he's looking for.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank goodness I'm not pulling those kind of numbers.
And I think you need to turn down any deal where someone says they have to wear a gimp mask.
Yeah, probably.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we got another one, a different variety here. A female seeking a female, looks like on this. It says, you're the hottest woman who wears a diaper.
I was excited.
It says, we met in the waiting room at our proctologist, and we hit it off perfectly. I was so overjoyed to find out that you were a single lesbian, also struggling with rectal issues. As embarrassing as it was, talking about our issues brought us closer together.
Yeah, I get that.
You opened up about you wearing a diaper, and I opened up about my own. It was very freeing.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind, but I wrote your name down when I looked at the waiting list. I found out who you are on social media. So should I DM you or just confess my crush only on this forum? I didn't want to make it weird. Also, eventually, we all get butt problems, so there's really nothing to be embarrassed about. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there's so much to unpack on that post.
We all get butt problems?
Well, first of all, I don't know if that's accurate.
I mean, because I need to know about this kind of stuff. What am I heading into?
Well, if
so far I've evaded them, but what do I have to look forward to?
I guess if
everyone gets these?
If you live on this rock long enough, I think maybe
I don't want this.
Eventually, the body starts to break down the normal functions.
That's not even the most alarming part of that post. The fact that she looked at the list of her name and then did her own investigation.
She did.
You forget about things like that. When you go to the doctor, you put your name down.
Yeah, I think it's one that made it onto social media.
That
They're
is
spreading, y'all. I'm telling you.
You might have to start giving fake names at the doctor.
Yep. So if you're seeing them out there, please send them to us. You know, we love those misconnections. Mail at kvjshow.com.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
This sounds absolutely terrible, and it's one of the many fears I have about porta potties. Maybe number one. Going in is a big fear, but when you're in there, it tipping over would be one of the worst things I think that could happen to a human being.
I saw a scary video over the weekend of a couple real drunk women upside down twerking on some porta potties, Kev.
Yeah, it was the grossest thing. And you know, the thing that was amazing was these two women were so unaware. There was a woman that tried to open the porta potty and she kicked her hand away when she put her foot up on the porta potty to start twerking. She's like, okay, sorry, I guess we're going to dance on this thing now? You can't go in and use the bathroom?
Nope, sure can't.
I couldn't even believe that. She just went, boom, kicked it right out of the way.
I watched that video 5 times in a row because of that.
It's unbelievable.
What is happening?
The woman's reaching for the porta potty door and her hand gets kicked away by a girl who wants to twerk upside down on it.
Not today, hooker. We got a plan.
Look, it's Jazz Fest. Anything's possible.
This is now a tradition, and you're not going to pee. You're just going to have to hold it.
That's awesome.
Well, Steve Gressy is a New York City construction worker who says a defective porta potty flipped over and launched him onto the pavement while he was using it.
Oh, my gosh.
Launched? And now he's claiming that these injuries have destroyed his sex life. And he's suing portable toilet company Rent-A-Throne over the accident at a construction site in Times Square.
Oh, my.
Now, the lawsuit says the toilet wasn't properly secured and tipped over a curb, seriously injuring him. He says it left him unable to work, it hurt his relationship with his wife, who's also suing for loss of companionship and intimacy. So everybody's in on this.
Sounds like they love the fact that this happened. Let's get a little payday out of it.
And he's also already filed a separate lawsuit against a construction company tied to the project.
I mean, it is awful that it happened, but did it really break his penis? Is that what he's trying to say?
I think that's kind of what he's saying.
So he fell on his D?
I guess it launched him onto it. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if it was out, it's possible. Right. If he's peeing and then the whole thing falls over and he falls square on it.
Yeah,
I think that'd be the worst thing to break, no?
It'd be rough.
Out of anything on your body?
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
And what a way to snap it. With all of that, I mean, there's usually excrement already.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we don't need the commentary. All right.
I knew I'd heard enough.
I like how we both jumped in to try to stop her.
You can't stop this.
I know. We know. We know we can't.
A Michigan woman was arrested and then rushed to the hospital after she stole a bottle of wine. But the thing that was kind of crazy is they're like, wait a minute, do you see the wine? I don't see the wine.
Where'd she put it?
Uh-oh.
It just says in the report an unnamed body cavity.
Tell me she didn't put it in the bushes.
A whole bottle of wine?
Oh, my God.
What a disappearing act that is.
Okay. First of all, let's go ahead and say it's quite impressive.
I could see a buzzball, maybe.
A buzzball?
Right.
An airplane-sized bottle.
Yeah.
This hooker took a whole wine bottle?
I mean, her husband's got to be like, I don't stand a chance.
750 milliliters. What?
First of all, I have a tough time putting a buzzball down my regular mouth, let alone a different body part. Are those the ones you get at the gas station?
Bend over. I'll show you.
Oh, my God.
She'll make it fit.
We can do this with a buzzball.
I'm determined. There's a man in Minnesota that's facing charges after a toddler in his car pulled a gun out of the diaper bag during a traffic stop.
Oh, my gosh.
Could you imagine? You're pulling a guy over in the tire, like, yeah, and pulls out a gun.
I mean, you're not playing by the rules at that point.
You got to shoot the toddler.
I mean,
oh my gosh, roasted.
Talk about your toddler having your back.
Roasted with the out of line joke of the day.
Don't worry about it, I got him. Yeah, that would be something to see, huh?
Wow.
Well, police in Kansas say they arrested a 19-year-old wrong-way driver last Friday, and he was 15 times over the legal blood limit.
So what does that mean? He just, drank an entire bar?
Well, here's the thing. That's a kid under 21. So if he was over 21, it would have been 4 times over the limit. But that's still impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, they
They have a
change
lower
it.
level when you're under 21.
Because some of these DUI videos, they'll take the blood, they'll give you the score, and there was one where they go, you are 6 times over the legal limit, and at that point, aren't you in danger of dying?
Yeah, that's when they take you to the hospital.
I think they have to,
not
right?
to jail.
Although,
yeah.
I don't want to talk about ambulances and drinking and blood work. I got it wrong yesterday. I can't do it 2 days in a row, Virginia.
Back out.
I'm backing out.
They say 3 men in Oklahoma were arrested with stolen bongs after they burglarized a gas station.
Oh, my.
The dudes were all 18 or 19 years old, and they all had really long hair. Police said they really didn't have much of a plan, so nice work, stoners.
They were so close. So close.
Also in Oklahoma, they have enacted a ban on child marriage this week.
Shouldn't that have already been banned?
Apparently, this was necessary legislation in Oklahoma.
What?
Child marriage became a law this last week.
What is the age on that? How young could you have been to get married?
Don't know.
That's weird.
Well, I'm glad you're making changes, Oklahoma, but I mean, it's 2026.
In Oklahoma, they say sooner. So,
wow.
When do you want to marry her? Sooner.
Oh my gosh. You're right. Glad you made the change, but a little late to the dance.
Yeah.
Are any other states still allowing child marriage?
It's crazy.
If they are, imagine you look a little south.
There are some states, though, you read some of the laws going on, you go, how is this still happening right now?
Wild,
what is
isn't it?
going on?
We got to get with the times.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, they say California is exploring the idea of high-speed buses. They think it would be a good idea to have them go about 140 miles an hour on their freeways.
What could go wrong?
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, I don't
what? Speed?
I don't like this. Didn't you just have a story where a guy was passed out drunk driving a bus?
Yeah, what, Keanu Reeves is behind the wheel? What's going on? A judge has banned all Cars for Kids ads. Thank you. You remember that 1877 Cars for Kids?
KARS, Cars for Kids.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What was that?
It's been a commercial. It's been running on TV, and it really bothers me because you can tell the kids aren't even playing the instruments. It doesn't even look good. I'm like, come on.
I think it's a charity where you donate your car and then they give it to children's charity.
Kevin's saying these kids got to sell it a little better on the commercial, Virginia.
They found that the charity had violated false advertising and unfair competition state laws in California.
They got them for the kids weren't really playing the instruments.
And to prove that I guess your honey does not go bad, they found some in an ancient Egyptian tomb dating back 3,000 years, and they say it's still safe to eat.
Would you eat it? Would
Yes.
you try? I'd try it.
Do it, bitch, on Tuesday.
I would love it. I would
Wouldn't that
so
be great?
try that.
Wouldn't that be great?
Is it still like honey? Because I know when it gets old, it starts to crystallize.
That's a great question. It'd be interesting. See, I imagine it's probably pretty hard.
Huh.
Yeah, so that might be kind of tough, but.
I'd lick it.
I'd like it. I'd like
Yeah.
it.
All right.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I was telling you yesterday, I think it was on the after the show, that my son Cannon had a football game last night to wrap up their spring season. And in this one, it wasn't an inter squad. They were going to be playing another team. And that team has some very large players. Well, I noticed when they were going out on the field, I'm like, how big are these guys? And one of them, I think, on one side of the defensive line was 6'3", and I think the other guy was 6'8".
6'8"?
They look like giants. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
What are they feeding these kids?
I have no idea. They were mountains of men, not high school students.
Was Cannon crapping in his pants?
I don't know. I mean, I talked to him.
I would have been like, oh my God.
He's got an amazing chill about him, so he is very poised and composed with stuff, but he was running for his life. It was a very rough night.
What was the final stat line, if you don't mind?
I stopped counting about 29-0. It was just rough. I don't even think they were getting first downs. They were just getting beat like a drum.
Did he get any in the end zone?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a one. And he got knocked out of the game.
He got knocked out of the game. They hit him.
Yeah, he got tattooed really good, and I was like, oh, that's just the whole thing. I'm like, I hope he makes it, or I hope he just doesn't die. And so he was out, and I'm like, well, maybe they just want to make a change and let the backup take some reps. And so my wife and I got home after the game, and we got a call from the trainer, and they're like, he might have a concussion. So,
oh no!
Yeah, so from there, I had to drive and go get him, and then he had some buddies that wanted to go get some food, and so then we had that, and I'm like, oh boy, I just want to make sure he was okay. And he seemed like he was all right.
Still going to the Morgan Wallen concert. That's still gonna.
That's not happening. Thank you. Yeah, but it was a very late night last night.
What time did you finally get to bed?
I think it was like 11:30 midnight, something like that.
Oh, how's he feeling?
I haven't talked to him this morning, so I don't know. But we'll check on him. But it was a rough night. So he got his bell rung pretty good.
Yeah, concussions are no joke.
Yeah, lucky it's the last time we're going to face that team. So.
But tell him, look at Jbird. Jbird's had so many concussions. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm just like, I think it's going to be a character building year, bud. It's one of them things,
Look, you can battle a lot of concussions, like Virginia said. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, hey.
Yeah, the microphone.
Easy there. That was rough. All right, Bird, what you got on your mind here today?
Just a programming note. You had mentioned it earlier, but we have a new Weird and Whatever podcast available on our KVJ YouTube page. Talked a lot about mental health last night. Talked some ghost paranormal stuff. But yeah, it's up there, and people always ask how they can help. If you leave a comment in the comment section, it does help. Even if you just say, hey, you guys suck, we'll take that.
Okay.
We just want some movement.
Okay, writing that right now.
I'll take a dislike. I don't care. I just want some movement over there. It's kind of embarrassing to have a podcast upload and there's one comment.
Oh.
And it's one of your relatives. And it's not necessarily a great comment either. So,
they're the ones that wrote you suck.
We could use some help if you guys don't mind out there in weirdo land.
Mm-hmm. All right, what you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, yesterday I did something dumb.
Yeah.
I'm so mad at myself. I was going fast and I was like hurrying. I was running into Uncle Jerry's house to get the No Name Movie Game belt because I knew how important it would be to today's competition. And when I was leaving and trying to make a quick maneuver, I did the one thing I never wanted to do in my life. After Magnolia did it, I never wanted to be the mom that scolded her daughter for doing something and then turned around and did it herself. I hit the mailbox.
Oh, no, the mailbox.
Is there a full moon out?
What does your family have against mailboxes?
Apparently we hate them.
Wow, and wasn't your dad working with the Postal Service?
My dad was a letter carrier for many, many years.
You're going to get sued by a mailbox.
I just hate the mail, apparently.
Gosh, wow. That's something for your childhood, maybe.
I'm not trying to one-up you, but somebody ran over my mailbox 2 days ago.
Really?
I came home and my mailbox was out of my ground. I had to put my whole mailbox back in a hole because somebody hit it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a light tap. I don't know if it's one of those e-bikes or what, but mailboxes are not safe in this town right now.
Yeah.
Mailboxes are nervous in my neighborhood.
Well, at least
Something they should be.
if they're connected to us, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I did some pretty significant scratchy damage to my brand new car, so that'll be fun.
You know what I've learned? Scratches show character. It's kind of like wrinkles on a face. It gives you character, baby.
It's a lease, bruh.
I'm just trying to be positive. It's terrible what happened. I'm sorry.
I got to go fix it, pay out of pocket, and then pray that Greenway Kia doesn't notice.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about it on the air.
Yeah, there you go. No way it'll get back to him.
They won't hear this.
Dang. Wow. I was going into my son's high school football game last week. And now on the football field, as you walk in the locker room, it had a name on it. I was like, wait a minute. Did that guy go to this high school? I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ken Griffin is his name. He is
Ken Griffey?
Nope. I was a baseball player.
I got to say, I'm impressed that you know that. And I would be even more impressed if you knew who Ken Griffey's son was.
Ken Griffey Jr.?
I am so impressed right now. I am tickled pink. Great job. Home run, kid. Grand slam.
Home run.
Yeah, this guy is actually a hedge fund manager. He's an entrepreneur. He's an investor. He's the founder and chief executive officer of Citadel LLC, a multinational hedge fund. His net worth, want to take a stab at it?
Oh, my gosh.
Bird, what do you think, Bird?
$3.1 billion.
Okay, Virginia?
Let's go $40 billion.
$40 billion. $50 billion.
Oh,
wow.
You won.
$50 billion.
$50 billion.
You won on Price is Right rules. Dang it.
Yeah, and it said class of 1986. Dude's only 57 years old.
Congratulations, Ken Griffey.
Do you think you get sick of having all that money? You're finally just like, it's too much money. I'm bored.
Not a bit.
I know. It's a dumb question.
Yeah.
Is he single?
I don't know, Virginia. You're trying to...
No, I know some girls that I got to get hooked up. They need to find some rich men's quick.
I know some straight dudes that would go for it. If they're not happy in their life, they would make an adjustment.
Yeah, so he graduated from my son's high school and then went on to University of, I think he went to Harvard and started his business there. And,
Fancy.
Yeah, right. So I guess he would probably be the biggest name to graduate from his high school. My high school, it was a girl that played in the WNBA, and she was a 4-time gold medalist for the women's basketball team in the Olympics for Team USA.
Oh, that's right. I mean, that's big.
Yeah. I mean, for a town of 7,000.
Olympian?
Yeah, but is it as big as the Kevin Ralston, the man who won an award given by the Dave Ryan? I don't know.
Right.
You have to be talked about as a celebrity in your town. Although I was asking people about you in town.
Nobody knows who I am.
They didn't know.
No one knows who I am.
The only person that knew was the friends that you introduced me to that did not want to hang out with me.
A lot of them don't remember me. I can't wait to walk into our reunion coming up. Like, who are you?
And your dad.
Why are you here?
What do you do?
So you guys know who Kevin Ralston is, right? Like, who are you talking?
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody has any idea. Do you have a big name, either one of you, that would be the one that they would write on the football field locker room?
Joey Gray was a Major League Baseball player. We had some Major League Baseball players. Zach Miner was a baseball player. I actually coached him as a little kid. I mean, and when I say coached, it was not really, I didn't really coach him. I was an assistant and I said hi to him. But great dude. And umpired for him. But yeah, those baseball players.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What about you, Virginia?
I don't think I have any. I was looking just now to see if anybody famous graduated from O. Perry Walker High School in New Orleans, and I think everybody famous avoided it.
Okay.
I might be missing some people too. Kev, my memory gets a little blurry after the year like 92.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah, not
it all
good,
bleeds.
Somebody who went to Santa Lucia said biggest name would be Vince Wilfork, New England Patriot, future Hall of Famer. Big name out of there, out of St. Delicious. Also, somebody said for Suncoast, it would be Devin Hester. Again, NFL, doing great with that. And, of course, if you're talking about Boynton Beach High, you got to go Lamar Jackson. He's the Ravens quarterback, won the Heisman Trophy.
Gotcha.
I mean,
oh, yeah, he's good.
The athletes I get, the ones that I think that are neat, where did Megan Fox go? She went somewhere in Port
St. Lucie.
Yeah. Those are the...
Port St. Lucie West, Centennial High.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She is gorgeous.
We used to be friends with her sister, kind of.
Yeah, no big deal. We kind of run in those power circles.
I think we said hi to her one time at an event, and then me and Virginia...
She's like, leave me alone.
Me and Virginia said, we're friends with Megan Fox's sister, and I don't think she wanted us to say that. I don't know, maybe she did. Maybe we dazzled her. I don't know.
I doubt it.
No, I don't think we did.
Trey Turner, shortstop for the Phillies, went to Park Vista.
Okay.
A lot of athletes.
Yeah, our boy, we love him. The guy on the Cubs.
We love him so much we forgot his name.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you want to talk about baseball in the major leagues?
Yeah. Well, he was an all-star.
You go to Stoneman Douglas, and, yeah, his name's on the field there.
Okay.
Yeah, they got new lights, and it's a very nice-looking field. Dwyer High School got Jacoby Brissett. He's done very well in the NFL. Played there for quite a while. For Wellington High, you got Nick Zano and Cassidy Pope.
Okay.
She went on to win The Voice.
Yes, we love her.
Mm-hmm. Somebody went to the high school that Denzel Washington went to in Mount Vernon, New York, and they said they have a Hall of Fame for him there.
Well, they should. I mean, if you don't have a Hall of Fame for Denzel, what do you do?
Denzel.
Give you a break.
Show some respect.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know these people and how they can come off with this, and so many people agree. It can never be a statement that is being made here in South Florida because they're going all in on flip-flops. This video has 30 million views, and a lot of people saying, yes, preach, sister.
Can men please stop wearing flip-flops? It's really gross.
Really gross.
She's crying?
Yeah, of course.
I can't.
She's obviously not from South Florida. I mean, come on.
They're acceptable, right?
Of
you can wear them
course.
everywhere. Is there any look with flip-flops that you don't like? For instance, guys that are wearing jeans or maybe even a dressier pant with flip-flops. Are you okay with that?
I mean, jeans, you're fine. A suit might look a little weird, but also it's Florida.
Keep in mind, too, I mean, she's not really mad and upset about this. She knew this was going to get... That's all, and by the way, that's all it takes to go viral.
Yeah.
We're doing it wrong. We're doing too much for our videos. We just have to go in a car and just start talking about nonsense and maybe act like you discovered something that's been around forever.
I've done that already.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's ketchup. It's guys. It's really cool. You put it on sandwiches.
It's made from tomatoes. Don't know if you knew that.
And then you have to turn yourself into a hot girl like trying French fries, and then it's viral.
To me, the big statement is the fact that it was 30 million people that were in on this. And a lot of people saying, absolutely, feet are gross. And dudes that are wearing these flip-flops, it is disgusting. And again, I don't think a lot of these comments are ever made in South Florida. Because one, I think you're going to have tanner toes. I think that the feet are a little bit more manicured. You're just used to seeing it. It would be weird to not see people in flip-flops. Because there are just some days that I can't. It's too hot to wear a shoe. Does that make sense?
Totally makes sense.
Yes, because we are basically walking on the sun here in South Florida.
Right.
I swear I thought a laser beam was going through my spine the other day.
And it's only getting hotter.
Oh,
yeah.
Quicker.
Yes. Yeah, so I saw that. I saw 30 million views and so many people jumping in on that. I was like, none of these people are going to be South Floridians, because when we do a poll here, I said, how do you feel about flip-flops? 84% of people are loving them. Only 16% hate them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're different. We're just built different down here.
Okay, Virginia, give me something I got to rant about in a car today, and let's see if it goes viral. And the more dumb and stupid it is, I think we have a better shot. I want to try this. It's the car experiment, Kev.
Okay.
If you're in a car and you rant, it goes viral.
Okay.
All right, just tell me.
I'll think about it. I'll give you something good.
I don't care what. It could be Jason hates aliens or Bigfoot. Aliens are so dumb. Oh my gosh, you got to try these French fries. And let's see if it goes viral.
What is your favorite footwear out of the three between a flip-flop, a sandal, and a Croc?
Ugh, not a Croc.
I don't know why Croc gets so much crap.
I don't love a Croc. First of all, they make your feet sweaty because they're like a rubber shoe.
They do make you have fart feet. They can't have.
Fart feet.
Yeah.
Does it make sounds, or
yeah, it does.
Your feet smell like farts?
No,
if
you can
sweat
walk.
in it, yeah.
All right, maybe you're right.
I prefer a sandal.
I do love a sandal. I love it. I don't know if I like the flip flop, the kind that's got the wedge in my toe. You know, like it's like a G-string for your toe.
A foot thong.
A foot thong.
Yeah, in fact, that's what I would call that's more flip flop, right?
That's
When
a
you have
flip-flop,
that,
yeah.
And then so it goes between you have the toe thong if you're doing flip flop. Sandal would be anything that kind of just goes over your toes, and I prefer the flip flop over the sandal. Yeah,
okay.
I do. I'm a flip flop guy. I think that's the only way to go in Florida.
You like it in between your toes.
I do. I like the foot
A little
thong.
freaky monkey.
They just seem lighter and more flexible.
Oh, he likes that. He likes it in the coin slot.
Sandals, I think just it has too much on it.
I'm wearing a sandal today. You want to see? And I love
No, I don't.
it. Oh, it's so perfect.
Okay, yeah. And now, why wouldn't that be a slide?
Is it? Is this a slide?
Dude, you're asking me. I don't know anything.
I thought this was a sandal.
Well, my son has things like that, and it says Nike, but it's really and I think they call those slides.
Because the slides are rubber. This
Okay.
is leather. It's nice.
Oh, so when it's leather, it becomes a sandal?
Sandal. Yeah, this is a sandal.
This is what?
Does it feel like she's wrong again, Jbird?
Oh, yeah, a lot today, just in the last hour. But I don't want to get into numbers. I don't want to crunch those numbers yet.
It's just a sandal. Fight me.
What is this? This is just a...
That's a sandal.
That's a Birkenstock.
You could tell I did
But that's a sandal, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you could tell I did not buy these.
This is fancy.
Oh, that's a gift from
purchased by his girlfriend.
Such a girlfriend
So
gift.
not from Walmart.
They do not sell Birkenstock at Walmart. It's crazy.
No, because that's an expensive sandal. You have a fancy foot now. Look at you.
No, I don't. Trust me, if you really put this thing under a microscope, you'd see how unfancy it is.
Most people like the flip-flop. 56% go with that. 39% like the sandal. Only 5% are going with the Croc.
Yeah. I know people love their Crocs and swear by them. I don't want a damp fart foot.
It really is a damp fart foot. I think the reason why I like them, if they're good, they're quick to put on if you're just going out in your backyard and doing something. If you're not trying to look stylish, if you're going out just to get the mail.
If you're not trying to get laid.
Yeah.
If you never want to date again.
But I have the kind of yard where if you're a neighbor on my block and you fart in your backyard, I'm going to hear it.
Yeah, you have a backyard where everybody kind of knows what everybody else is doing.
You can absolutely hear neighbors fart in my neighborhood.
You need bigger bush. You need bigger trees.
Neighbors that aren't so gassy.
Look, I had the same problem when I lived in a townhouse. I was walking Chewy, and it was at nighttime, and I heard the biggest fart, and some guy popped his head up to see if anyone was around.
You love an exposed porch.
And we locked eyes, and he put his head down real quick because I found him farting. He farted right by the jogging trail.
Yeah.
That takes nards.
No, it doesn't. It takes butthole.
Yeah, actually, Jbird got some audio of it. It's crazy. Wow, huh?
There's no way that's real. Is that real?
I think it might be real.
It's real, but it's not a human.
No, it's not your guy. It's actually a horse. And there was somebody that is massaging the horse's belly. And the horse is laying down completely on its side. And after a quick little massage of the belly, the horse kind of sits up and is like, and then the tail comes up and it goes, and that's what comes out.
I bet he had Taco Bell.
I bet that horse felt amazing after.
I know, right?
Oh,
to
my.
get all that out of
He
you?
probably was galloping and trotting and hurtling.
Ready to run the Kentucky Derby after that.
You can only be so lucky to fart like that. That's a healthy fart.
That's a big relief.
I'm jealous of that horse.
Yeah. I was wondering, the horsey community, is that a thing? Is there a certain way you massage a horse's belly and they'll release like that?
Can we get that lady to come over here and lay Jbird on his side and rub his belly?
Look, strap a saddle on me. I don't care. That sound relieving.
And all of a sudden he just kicks his legs up and
there is no way you're not super fleet-footed after that.
Yes.
Where is that lady and how do we get her to rub us?
So the question we're going to answer here today and know the show, do I, Kevin, know Jbird better than Virginia knows Denny's?
I would bet both of our faces that we win this competition, Kevin.
Our
There's
faces?
no way.
So it'll be faceless then?
Yeah, and I think honestly we could rock it.
Both of your faces that, by the way, have a matching scab in the same spot.
God forbid someone's got a flaw on their skin. Okay, I'll get it Botoxed off later.
It's just weird that y'all have matching face scabs.
Yeah, we planned that. We're twinsies.
It's an ingrown hair from our beard. You should know about that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I had my beard lasered, so in your face.
Don't worry, that's not going to be the only scab call out we're going to get. There'll be one in the hallway.
I got two more in me.
Yeah, but it will be off the air in front of our bosses. It'll be awful.
Yeah, that's how it's going to go. First question we got to answer here. Do you think that Denny's and Jbird can name 4 people Taylor Swift has dated? Now, you gentlemen need to start writing right now. Virginia, you cannot look over at them. You got to make eye contact with me. Do you think they'll get to 4 people that she has dated?
Yes, I believe in Denny's. I think that he will be able to do this no problem. I'm also not shaming Taylor Swift for dating a bunch of guys because we're not here for that. Girl, throw it.
Uh-huh. I think that Jbird can get to 3. I think he's going to stall out on the fourth one because I started to be like, I had to really kind of go back. Okay, so you're saying yes, Denny's can. I'm going to say Jbird cannot. Gentlemen, you must stop writing now. I think we've given you ample time to write down 4 people Taylor Swift has dated. Denny's, would you say you're a yes?
Can I put who she's married to or no? Marrying?
She did date him before she married him.
I'll give you that one.
The Kelsey brother.
She did get married?
Well, she's about to get married.
Okay, I'm like,
They're fiancéed.
They're fiancé.
Did you know that CBS cameraman died? No.
They're about to get married.
Yeah.
All right, so then I have Jake Gyllenhaal, John Mayer, and Tom Hiddleston.
Okay. And what's the Kelsey that you said?
Oh, God, is it Jason Kelsey?
It's not.
Damn it.
Oh, gosh.
He does not know.
Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey. What's his brother's name?
Jason Kelsey.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I can get that point. Bird?
I've got John Mayer.
Yes.
I've got Travis Kelsey.
Yes.
I've got Jake Gyllenhaal. I know that because she wrote a 17-minute diss song about him.
He's a pig. We hate him.
I think she re-recorded it again and played it again on Saturday Night Live like 5 years later. It's
Good
like,
for you.
Gosh,
That's the 3 I thought you were going to get.
Make him
And
sweat.
This is where it gets tricky. I put Joe Jonas. Was it Joe or Nick? I know she dated a Jonas brother because she did a song about him.
Joe.
She did.
It was
I have
Joe.
no
It was
idea.
Joe.
He's too good.
He is good.
I know. He's kind of got this little weird fixation going on with Taylor Swift now.
Look, that song is helping me with my... I'm not kidding you. My hip is getting better because of that song.
It was Joe Jonas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I am stunned that he pulled that one out. That's amazing.
All right.
He is a bigger Swiftie than I thought. I'm going to have to change my thinking on him.
Ever since I started listening to that song, I know. It's changed
It's a
me.
powerful song.
It's something that I just can't shake off.
Yeah.
Nobody
All right,
takes
sorry,
the advantage
edit
of
that
it.
out. That was terrible.
So terrible.
Yes.
Virginia, do you think that Denny's can name one of the founders of OpenAI ChatGPT?
Yes, I do believe Denny's, my little techie guru,
Yep.
will be able to name one of the founders.
Bird can as well. Bird, can you give me one of the names?
I put Elon Musk.
That'll count. Denny's?
Oh, I put Henry.
Are you talking like a Claude? Oh, don't worry about it, man. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it, Denny's. I hear you and I see you.
I don't know.
He does not know. You're looking for either the Elon Musk, the Jbird God, or Sam Altman.
Oh.
And there's a big battle of the two AI robot people.
Yeah, I got a lawsuit going on right now. Wow, okay.
My army's bigger. No, my army's bigger. No, we're going to kill humans first. No, we're going to kill humans first. I'm kidding.
Do you think that Denny's prefers Coke over Pepsi? Because I'm going to say Jbird does prefer Coke over Pepsi. What is your thought, Virginia?
Yeah, I'll say Denny's prefers Coke over Pepsi.
Am I a yes for you, Jbird?
Oh, you've never been more of a yes. Oh, that yes felt good.
I knew you were going to get slutty, too.
I just love
that
Coke.
crushed ice.
Coca-Cola from a concession stand with crushed ice.
Yeah.
It makes my eyes roll back.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Orgasmic.
It is.
Yes, it is. Denny's?
So I guess, funny enough, Coca-Cola is like my least favorite flavor of all time. I can't even stomach it.
Oh.
It's the one thing me and Denny's really don't kind of agree on. He's not a big soda guy because it makes him, your words, it makes him fart.
Well, it sucks. If you don't burp, later you fart. It's the worst drink ever.
Can we rub you like you're a horse?
I have to lay on my side. But I guess I slightly prefer Coke only maybe because I've had it more, but I hate the taste of cola. It repulses me.
He doesn't like cola.
That whole brown soda, I can't even do it.
Yeah.
I remember Denny's this because he could not believe how much I love soda because you just really love soda. Because when I look at soda, it's like dessert in a cup. And ever since you said that, it did. I always looked at it as a dessert in a cup.
I remember I couldn't even finish a cola at your house once. I got maybe like 3 or 4 sips into it. I just hate that flavor.
Oh, believe me, I know. I texted the rest of the snack pack about it.
Would you rather have a Pepsi over a Coke if you had to have one?
I'd say Coke only because I see it way more. I think Bird only really drinks Coca-Cola.
That's actually not true. I do love Pepsi. I am a cola hoe. I love all kind of colas.
Cola?
I'm a hola cola. I like RC cola, but I do Coke is my favorite.
Okay. All right, and I'll go ahead and give you a point on that, Virginia, because you're right. That's kind of a wash. It's not a perfect one.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And let's see if we can break it open here with this one. I know Jbird's girlfriend is into the Harry Potter franchise. Do you think that Denny's and Jbird have a favorite Harry Potter movie? They're fans enough. Like, if you ask Jbird about Star Wars, you know his favorite Star Wars movie is
Return of the Jedi.
How dare you? You know.
Unbelievable. She doesn't know anyone on this show.
Which one has Jar Jar Binks in
Oh,
it?
now you're trolling.
This homie loves Jar Jar.
You love Cam Newton.
How dare you?
Okay, I'll start playing Fire with Fire.
Yeah.
It's Empire Strikes Back.
Sorry.
Big reveal happens in that.
Sorry.
So in the same way, will Jbird like Harry Potter enough now to be going, yeah, that's my favorite, and why? That is a question for Denny's for you, Virginia. What do you think? Does he have a favorite Harry Potter movie? And fellas, if you do, you need to write down what that would be. Don't look at me, Virginia.
Yeah, I think he does.
You think he has a favorite?
Yeah, I think he's like a little dorky in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Denny's, do you?
I do. Prisoner of Azkaban. It's my favorite one, the third one in the series.
I'm going to say Jbird does not yet because he's just kind of gotten into it. So nothing where it's like this stands out of all of them.
I mean, it's like Kevin's inside me.
Wow. Prisoner of
Wouldn't
Azkaban.
be the first.
You're right. I just haven't done enough. There's so much Potter, y'all.
Yeah.
I got to learn. There's
Well,
a lot to learn. So.
I knew it. I knew my boy.
Yeah.
Yes, we get the win. We get the win.
I heard 3 really is great.
I like 3 a lot. That one's I'd say the next one would be the Goblet of Fire, the one after it.
Now
Gosh,
he's nerding out.
we sound so dorky.
Here's Denny's complete anthology list.
then I would rank
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Hey, do you want to go to the GameStop after this and pick up a Lego playset with me?
Dude.
Wow. Well, we always love to hear your wins for the week. And Wade's was picking up $1,000 yesterday to spring into summer with Styles. We got one more week after this where you can win $1,000 every single weekday. Get in the running for that $5,000 shopping spree and the trip to New York City with airfare and hotel to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. So congratulations to Wade. Can't wait to get another $1,000 winner today. That will be your win for the week, I'm sure, when it's all over with. Now, Stephanie is on here, and we had actually talked about her son earlier this week when we were talking about those 3 teenagers from Cooper City that saw a distressed 65-year-old motorist that was changing a tire, and they're going to help him change his tire. But then they realized this guy has got bigger problems than that, and he was having a heart attack. And so they stepped in and helped this dude that was just kind of falling out on the street. And Stephanie is here and, of course, wants to give a little shout out to her son and their friends. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi.
I was thinking about how proud the parents of those boys must be that they did that, first of all, and then it's getting the attention that it does. And what they said, and I'll play the clip for you if you missed it from the news, just how they talked about this situation and seemed so genuine.
We were at McDonald's, and we saw this guy over here. He was just relaxing.
Officials say the man was later confirmed to be experiencing a heart attack. Doctors say their quick thinking saved a life.
Saving someone's life and being there, obviously, is a big thing for especially kids my age. So it was just a lot of emotions, honestly.
We saw him on the side of the road, and we were like, let's go help him.
It feels good. It feels like I did something good. I did something right, helping out a guy. I just am happy to be honored.
That's awesome. They just are happy they did something good, and they acknowledged him in Cooper City, and some great stuff. So how are you feeling about that, Stephanie, and how did you find out about it?
I mean, when Brody called me and said, "Hey, Mom, we just saved a guy's life," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's really awesome." I go, I couldn't believe it at first, and I was like, that's great. And he explained it to me, and I said, "Way to go, bud. That's a good kid, and I'm proud of you for what you did." And then it just took off from there.
Yeah,
it went to, it's been a whirlwind. Like, it started with, the captain of the police, BSO.
Mm-hmm.
She is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
They called and they were like, "Hey, we would like to, do a little story." And the city said, "We'd like to do a little story." And then it got, like, the city said, "We're going to do a recognition for them." And the news channels were there. And it has just, we are just completely blown away by how much they are getting recognized. It's just crazy.
And why it's
Today
so great.
They have an interview.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome that they're getting that. What I love seeing, too, is other kids their age are be like, you know what, this is cool. This is what you want, to keep your eyes open where you can help somebody and step in and save a life and do something awesome like that. I'm glad they got the pat on the back. It's well-deserved.
I'm dedicating my thought of the day to this whole entire situation because this is a great story.
Okay, well, Stephanie, thank you so much for reaching out. Of course. And tell your son we're so proud of him.
Brody a shout out. If you don't mind giving Brody a shout out for his 18th birthday.
Brody!
18. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Great talking to you, Stephanie. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Okay, how cool is that?
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Another proud mama here real quick. Jenna, my Feel Good Friday is my son graduated top 10 percentile from Santa Lucia's High School, heading to Penn in the fall, not only to play baseball, but to study psychology and pre-law.
Wow.
My daughter's softball team won West Boynton, too. So,
okay,
congratulations.
let's make sure we're working driving the ball opposite way. Let's, wait for that curveball, get deep in the zone.
Okay.
Take it from him. He rode the bench.
In college. At all heart in high school.
Can't wait to hear this thought.
Yeah,
you got for us, Bird.
Trying to get all positive.
Refocus.
Get positive. Yes, this is to Brody. What a great story that was. The world keeps surviving because somewhere, every single day, a stranger quietly decides to care.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.